JLFTE family, welcome. I am JewMonte Lewis, owner and founder of JewMonte Lewis Fitness and Training Empowerment, and here I am today with the Ariana Duberry.
Yes, hello everybody. My name is Ariana Duberry. I professionally go by Professor Blindy, and I am the owner and founder of Blind Intelligence.
That's awesome, y'all. So today we're coming to you today to interview Ms. Duberry to highlight her event Preventing While Experiencing 2024. Okay, so we'll be asking her some questions, getting her feedback on some of these topics, so y'all can put the face with the name and the event that we're highlighting. Okay, so
yeah,
Ms. Duberry,
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Tell us, who is Ariana Duberry?
Ariana Duberry is just a young, ambitious girl living in Dallas, Texas, owner of Blind Intelligence. Like I said, I professionally go by Professor Blindy.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's just because I like to educate the public on my blind experience. No two people have the same experience.
Okay.
I'm a mother, like I was saying, and yeah, I'm just ready to get out there and spread awareness, inspire others, and just continue to educate.
Yes, ma'am. And how old is your child?
2.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's his name, if you don't mind saying?
Rakeen, and my other son name is Aaron.
Oh, my Lord. Okay.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit of what is pseudotumor cerebra?
Pseudotumor cerebri is a false brain tumor. That is basically the name broken down. It's a false brain tumor. And what occurs is that the cerebrospinal fluid that is created in your head and your brain, it built up on my spine. It built up so much so, the fluid built up so much so on my spine that it traveled it traveled behind my eyes and caused my optic nerves to swell.
Wow.
And so that's pretty much how my journey with pseudotumor cerebri went.
And then when did you receive this diagnosis?
I received my diagnosis on December 28, 2018.
Okay, so you've been blind for approximately 45 years, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and tell us about that experience. How has it affected, your life, and in a negative aspect maybe, or in a better aspect from your perspective?
So basically, I like to say that pseudotumor cerebri and my blindness ended my first life and started my second life, because I literally had to start over. When I lost my eyesight and was diagnosed with pseudotumor cerebri, I had to start over mobility-wise. I lost mobility going through that, my facial senses, and now I had to navigate life without my eyesight, something that I had for almost 20 years.
Yes, ma'am.
This occurred 2 weeks before my 20th birthday.
Wow.
So just to go through that whole entire experience and, just start over.
In such a young period of your life.
Yeah,
yes,
like
ma'am.
Just when you like coming in and finding yourself and stuff like that.
Wow.
So I would definitely say that.
And what gave you the push to conquer, that point in your life? What was your motivation during that period?
Honestly, I'm just a go-getter.
Okay.
I'm a go-getter, like settling and being depressed and having pity parties. Although I experienced that stage, I knew that I could stay in that stage because I'm a Sagittarius. I'm
Okay.
Great.
That's awesome. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Tell us, about your event. What is Preventing While Experiencing 2024?
So Preventing While Experiencing 2024 is something that I started in 2021 to spread awareness about pseudotumor cerebri. And there is a dire need to spread awareness about pseudotumor cerebri because it's not known. It's supposedly this rare condition. Mm-hmm. However, because it's so rare, when you go to the emergency room with the symptoms and you're going through all of these different phases of, the diagnosis,
yes, ma'am.
Regular physicians and doctors, or emergency techs and stuff like that, they don't know what to look for.
Wow.
And so with Preventing While Experiencing, I always share my story with pseudotumor cerebri. It's an interactive way to spread awareness about pseudotumor cerebri.
Yes, ma'am.
preventing while experiencing, literally in the name. I created the name because I wanted to do a preventative measure while having the experience of learning something new.
Wow, that's slick.
So,
that's slick.
Yeah, so we're preventing, so we always do something, like my first event was a pottery class, but the prevention measure was education.
Okay.
Like, informing the community, hey, this is my story, my diagnosis, this is how I went through the stages of this diagnosis, like these were my symptoms.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I'm not a medical professional, I can only tell you what I went through.
Correct.
So, that's like, that was my first one. Then I did a media release in 2022 with t-shirts of the awareness symptoms. And then 2023, I did an awareness walk, partner with Living Beyond Limits, a nonprofit organization.
Okay.
And that one was us walking around because a really big part of pseudotumor cerebri and a risk factor of it is obesity.
Okay.
And so even people who are just 20% over their body weight, their recommended body weight, are at a higher risk of getting pseudotumor cerebri. So it's like, you think, okay, I'm just a little thicker than a Snicker, and it's like, hold on, wait, being a little thick, it comes with consequences.
Wow.
And so it's just like, you know, putting those facts into the community, letting our community know, like, hey, no, if you feel this, this, and this, then you might want to go check it out.
And this is serious.
It's very serious because why lose your eyesight? Because you honestly just do not know.
Wow.
And so that's kind of where I was. Like, I feel like had I been more informed on it, had the medical staff that I was going to been more informed about it, then I wouldn't have lost my eyesight.
You may have could have avoided this.
Yeah, because it's all about action. You have to do it fast. You have to be very swift with the treatment. Because if you damage your eyes are damaged.
Yes.
Like, they don't repair themselves. It's really hard to reverse an eye surgery or eye, like, just damage anyways. And, you know, your nerves don't repair themselves.
Correct.
So,
wow.
That's more so my diagnosis. Like, my eyes are fine, but my optic nerve is damaged in both eyes.
Gotcha.
So, that's where my vision impairment comes from.
Wow, that was a lot of great information right there, JLFT fam. From my perspective of training Ms. Duberry, you wouldn't even know that she was blind. She is very cognitive of her surroundings. You still have some peripheral vision, is that correct?
Sometimes, yeah.
So, I mean...
It's not reliable at all.
Okay. But, I mean, she does very well mobility-wise when we're working out. So, man, this is a fighter right here. Pure resilience, and that's amazing.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. How has fitness with JLFT helped you?
It has helped me because this is like a journey that I've been on for a long time. Like I said, one of the risk factors for pseudotumor cerebri is obesity.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I've been trying to conquer and maintain and manage my weight for even before I lost my eyesight.
Okay.
And so knowing that, because of being overweight, that could have been a major risk factor for me even being here today with this diagnosis. It's like, you need to get under control. Like, you need to get your weight, get your life, get everything under control because you have a son now. Your son needs you. You need to be able to be active. So I just I look forward to it, working out all the time because I'm like, you're my accountability partner.
Right.
But also, you push me, but you're not a drill sergeant. And not to mention, you're going to help me with anatomy and physiology because you definitely let me know scientifically where I am, how I'm positioned, and what I'm actually working on.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's like educational, and then I'm motivated to do it because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting fine, and then my son gonna have an active mom.
Right, no, that's awesome. That's beautiful.
Yeah. So, and then it's like the holistic part of us just, we work out to gospel music a lot of the times, and you wouldn't think, I mean, I'm not going to say you, but me personally, I would have never worked out to gospel music beforehand. Okay. But it just kind of stimulates you to be, more mental. It's more of a mental stimulation.
Correct.
Doing that because when I listen to trap music and work out, I'm listening to the beat, not listening to the words.
Yes, ma'am.
However, listening to gospel, I'm having the words kind of carry me through the exercises and things like that. So,
see, she just said it right there, y'all. That wasn't a part of it. That's how good God is, y'all. That's how good He is. Even when we don't know what we talking about, and when we working through some of these issues in our life, He right there carrying us through. She took the words out of everybody's mouth, huh? No, that's all right there. So Ms. Duberry, what would the impact of this event have not only on the city of Dallas, but also the awareness of pseudotumor cerebra?
So there is no foundation, organization strictly dedicated to spreading awareness about pseudotumor cerebri. Now, there is an organization that is dedicated to IIH, which is another term for pseudotumor cerebri. And pseudotumor cerebri is also referred to as PTC. So I'll start saying PTC as well. But intracranial hypertension, they do have one. I only know of one organization that's dedicated to research for that.
Yes, ma'am.
However, there's still minimum to no research being, you have the medical hospitals like the Mayo Clinic and Johns Hopkins, and they're doing their research. However, there is no awareness for it. Okay. You have to kind of go through it like me.
Yes, ma'am.
And to know about it. And I'm like, why? When everybody knows about breast cancer, everybody knows about leukemia and lymphoma, they have these really big awareness events about that. Why don't we have an awareness event about pseudotumor cerebri that's literally snatching people from their everyday life?
Wow.
And making them transition. Like, you're forced to transition because it's either do it or get left behind. Like, what you gonna do? So, it's like, yeah, let's spread awareness about it. It's gonna be the biggest impact that I feel like. Just the information and knowledge, I feel like it's just gonna help so many people, because mine literally started off with lower back pain and a headache. Wow. We always have lower back pain and headache.
Correct.
Then it started to creep up, and then it developed into a lot more. It's very painful when you're going through the process, because you don't know. The physicians, like I said, they aren't always well, equipped with the knowledge to say, oh, it could be this. So, it's not a pleasant experience to go through this diagnosis, and it's kind of drawn out because you have to go to a specialty doctor to get the diagnosis. Like a neuro-ophthalmologist is the one that diagnoses you.
Yes, ma'am. And like you said, being a non-medical professional, you don't know what you're really looking for. So you kind of just left out in the open and in the blind, per se. And then all of a sudden this comes and, creates, like you said, a new life.
Yeah, because it's like, you go from, like, I'm in college. I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'm a little stressed out. That's why I got a headache. Because it's finals time. I'm walking around campus. I'm very active and involved on campus. And it's like, okay, let me do this, let me do that, let me do this. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, wait, I got this headache, hold on. Or my lower back hurts. Oh, maybe I need to stretch. I'm stretching. Okay, maybe I need to go to the gym because I know I'm feeling heavy right now. So let me go to the gym. This headache is getting worse. It sounds like water in my head. Whoa. Now my ears are ringing. Now I have neck stiffness. Now nobody can touch me because I'm in so much pain. And it's just developing and developing and developing. And then, boom, I just wake up with double vision in my left eye. By the end of the week, I had blurred vision in both eyes. Whoa. And then it just, by the end of that month, it was just over with. Like, my vision was practically gone.
Yes, ma'am.
I had black spots in both of my eyes. I couldn't see numbers, no central vision, none of that. It was just crazy. And it's like, why go through that and then not inform people on the diagnosis that caused you to go from living your best life as a 19-year-old college student to now feeling very dependent.
Yes, ma'am.
Having to relearn how to even move I had to relearn how to use my whole left side of my body because I lost mobility in it.
So it's almost like a mini stroke in a sense. Wow.
And it's just crazy. You know, I would never want anybody to have to go through that experience and be lost. Because it's already enough physically.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're still there mentally. However, doctors keep coming in telling you they don't know what's wrong with you. It's like, how do you want me to process that you don't know how to fix me?
Wow.
You're the professional.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's like, yeah. And then it just didn't help that they didn't see it as a priority to get an ophthalmologist in to look at my eyes.
Wow.
So, like I said, this process, I was diagnosed on I was diagnosed December 28, 2018.
Yes, ma'am.
And this process started November 18th,
wow.
2018.
Wow. A whole month before.
Month and some change.
Yeah.
So, it's just like, yeah. And then a month, and like after December 28th, 2 weeks later, or really about 2-3 weeks later, I had eye surgery and it took away the rest of my eyesight. So
that's serious. Well, I think you're doing a beautiful thing by spreading and creating this awareness event so that others out there who may even technically, they can be in the shadows, not sharing their testimony and their story. Now I feel like this will give them the confidence to come out and even join hands with you, or even create their own event, spreading awareness to further boost what you're starting and what you're creating.
Yeah, because honestly, like they say 1 in 100,000 people are affected by pseudotumor cerebri.
Wow.
So for me, I found a couple of ones.
Okay.
But I'm like, y'all, it's still us.
Right.
Out of 100,000.
Very
and it's
small.
like, that's small.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like, well, how many people are misdiagnosed? How many people are actually going through this and don't know? So everybody experience with it is very different. I can let you guys know that now. I also have an interview that I conducted with 2 other women who have pseudotumor cerebri on my YouTube channel. And we all are discussing how it was for us when we were getting diagnosed and just our journey with it. But you can tell from 3 different perspectives. Like, we all have 3 different points of vision. We all have 3 different stories. It all happened to us at different ages. So it was just like, okay, this is all just happening.
Right. That's crazy. So, first off, thank you, Ms. Duberry, for allowing us in your beautiful home, and also allowing us to interview you and your testimony, your story, highlighting your event and what you're doing for the Dallas community, but also for the PTC, did I say it correctly? For the PTC community. The event is September 21st.
Yes, September 21st, 2024 at Beckley Sainer Recreation Center.
Okay.
Attached to this video will likely be the registration link. And yeah.
Correct. And the time is from 10:15 to 12 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
We look forward to seeing you there.
Yes, and if you know any health and wellness, businesses, entrepreneurs, or anybody that is interested in becoming a vendor for this event, go ahead, tell them, go ahead, register in the same link that you register to participate. And the admission cost is $25. So
for both,
yes, to register your business. To register your business, to be a vendor is $25, and also $25 to participate in our workout class to this time.
Awesome. And give us some tags where some of the JLFT family, but also any viewers that we have, where they can reach you at.
Yes, so I most actively post on Facebook at Blind Intelligence.
Okay.
You can find out more about me and see some of our other awareness events on our YouTube channel at Professor Blindy. And Blindy is spelled Blindie. You also can follow my website or go to my website, ProfessorBlindy.com. Instagram and Twitter is The Official BI. That's The Official, the letter B and the letter I.
Perfect. JLFT family, this was a beautiful interview. tags and all the social media for Ms. Duberry and the Blind Intelligence family will be down in the links, or down in the bio, excuse me, in the description. So please reach out if you have any questions, or if you wanted to talk with Ms. Duberry to get more information on what PTC is, who Ms. Duberry is, and what she's doing for the Dallas community. I am JewMonte Lewis of JLFT Fitness, JewMonte Lewis Fitness and Training Empowerment. I look forward to seeing y'all at the event on September 21st from 10:15 to 12 p.m. It's going to be a great turnout. We have vendors. We have instructional classes that go over fitness and functional fitness and holistic fitness. But also we have a question and answer section at the end, so that we can discuss things that could help benefit you in your fitness journey.
Yes, I want to say thank you so much for, taking the opportunity to host this workout class, because it's something I've been wanting to do for a while now.
Yes,
and I'm just so excited.
Say, we're going up, y'all. We're going up. We finna have fun. We finna spread this awareness for Ms. Duberry's PTC community, and for what she embodies every day with her resilience. And I'm just excited to be partnered up with something so impactful and great. And we look forward to seeing y'all soon.